This morning, Josh Scheinblum is live there for us in Iowa City. He's telling us about a program that's not only fun, but they're adding in some education. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, friends. Look what I made.
Oh, nice.
All right, now I know you're never supposed to guess what little kids make, but I'm a big little kid. So, Jason and Joy, what do you think I made here?
It's a little mouse. Some little cat's going to love that.
It's a little mouse. Look at that little guy. He's got whiskers. He's also a dead mouse. He's got X's on his eyes. And you can learn how to make a dead mouse if you come on out to Crafternoons at the Iowa City Public Library. It really is very simple, so long as you have the watchful eye of Emily. Now, before we talk to Emily, I know Eastern Iowa is dying to know how to make one of these, and it's pretty simple. You get a marker, a piece of paper. You make a stencil. From there, you outline it onto a piece of felt, wherever that felt may be, cut it out, stitch it together, and you got a dead mouse. It's just that easy. It's like the set it and forget it infomercial, isn't it? You set it, dead mouse. We're here, my photographer's laughing now, which is getting me going. I'm here with Emily. Emily, we've clearly done some very fine stitch work here, at least on the tail, because I didn't make that, you made that. And that's the same kind of stitch work that you use to make stuffed animals.
Yep.
So what do you do, what goes into being this advanced level here?
This here?
Yeah.
It takes one of these. It's a crochet hook and a little bit of yarn. And that is all. And then you learn a pretty basic stitch and just going under a loop and pulling through and doing it over and over and over and over.
Right, and what I like about these stuffed animals is not only are they homemade, but they don't feel like you're holding a pillow necessarily. You're holding a real toy here that you can play with. What kind of material is this that you put inside?
This stuff is called polyfill, and you can get it at Michael's for like $5. And it's just some plastic kind of stuff that's been recycled usually, and you just stuff it in there. It makes it all fluffy and happy.
And there are so many cool things, guys, they're going to be making here, not only from stuffed animals, but also duct tape creations, such as wallets, to friendship bracelets, and of course, dead mice. Doesn't get any better than that. Now, I'm sure the crowd's going to be lining up to be making things like this. Is there a room limit, a number limit for people who can sign up for the class? And also, how much does it cost?
It costs nothing. And usually I have around 8 to 10 teenagers at a time. Usually more than that, it gets a little difficult to help out. So yeah, around 8 or 10.
Okay. Come on out, come have a great time. If you're on vacation, come make some great items for Crafternoons at the Iowa City Public Library. For now, we're covering the corridor in Iowa City. Josh Scheinblum, Fox 28 News at 7.
Good stuff.
Josh, I know one little cat that will be very happy to have that little mouse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Josh
Me
got
too.
a cat for his birthday.
I did, and I think she's going to enjoy that.
I think she will.
Absolutely.
Good for you. Good job.
Good morning, Eastern Iowa. My name is Jason Vincent, and I'm Joy Howe. How are you guys doing today? We're here right now over at the Iowa City Public Library. Oh, wait, I guess Josh is there. Yeah, Josh is there, I do declare. Josh, how are you doing today? I'm doing just great, guys. This is what the newscast team here on CBS 2 this morning looks like in stuffed animal form. Yay! And if you'd like to learn how to make a stuffed animal and have a really fun time doing it, you're going to want to come to the Iowa City Public Library, where you will come in this room and work with Emily, who is a crafting master. It's a program called Crafternoons. And Emily, these are the cutest, most fun things in the world. Thank you very much for making us caricatures here on CBS 2 this morning. How difficult is it to make one of these? And tell me a little bit about your program.
Okay, so it's actually pretty easy to make these. You just need a crochet hook and some yarn, and come hang out with me and find out how to do it. It takes about 5 or 6 hours, so you're going to want to come a couple times. And we're doing this on the 1st and 3rd Saturdays from January through April.
And what about one of these, like you have different size stuffed animals. These are something you would find on Etsy.
Sure.
If not repinned a million times on Pinterest. These are so cool.
So. Well, thank you.
What about, not to say these aren't cool, but I would imagine this would probably be more of a beginner's skill level stuffed animal here.
Yep, we do with felt stuff too, so we can make lots, tiny little guys. We've got a surfer over here too. Mostly I just look in books and find some patterns and print them out and figure out how to do them.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And what I really think is neat about this program is it's not going to cost you anything. You come on out to Crafternoons. You don't need to have any experience. You get to work with Emily, and the supplies are already here. Can you have a better sales pitch than that?
Nope, it's free. Come and hang out with me, and I'll teach you how to do it.
And what other things are we going to be talking about here this half hour? What kind of things are we going to be making?
Okay, so I've got a friendship bracelet here started for you.
Awesome.
I've got the first inch done, so you won't be too frustrated. And I've got lots of color choices if you wish to check.
Fantastic.
Do a different one. And I've got some duct tape, so if you want to make a duct tape wallet, we could do that.
I love that. And guys, how cool is this? If you were to see this in the store, you'd be like, that's just a fashionable, beautiful wallet. The whole thing here is made out of duct tape, and we're going to learn how to make it right here on CBS 2 this morning. And if we don't think we get all the gaps here in 2 minutes' time, you can come on out, hang out with Emily here for Crafternoons at the Iowa City Public Library. My friends, I'm going to kick things back over to you. Have a great show. We're covering the corridor in Iowa City. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News.
Josh, I really like our accents.
Except mine is higher than yours.
They're spot on.
I like that Jason's.
I do declare.
I like that Jason's voice is 6 octaves higher than mine.
Yeah. And Joy is apparently English.
I'm English. It's a Southern thing.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be Southern.
Oh, okay. Good try.
Work on that, Josh. Thank you.
This is the first time I can recall, by the way, ever doing a live shot where I'm sitting behind a desk. And I'm starting to get the feeling what it's like to be an anchor, except the only way this live shot could be any easier was if I had a teleprompter. Gosh. You know, not only would it be easier.
You looked like a little school kid.
You know, that's the thing is you know, they want some maturity there behind the desk, and at least behind this, at least behind this desk in the field, that's not what they're going to get. So I'm starting to understand what it is they're doing over there. Now before they just do this shot of me, I got a question for you. What is the most useful product in all of human history that's ever been invented? Let's go.
I know.
Toilet paper.
Duct tape.
Duct tape?
Yep.
Yeah. Joy, you nailed it. 1,000 points to Joy. And if you're keeping score at home, the points here really don't matter.
Oh, look at
We've got a whole lot of different kinds of duct tape here. Look at this. We got ones with penguins. Yeah, we got different colors. We even got camouflage here.
Josh, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, my friends. It's fun, educational, and it's also a big fan of CBS 2 this morning. My friend Emily, who's running the program.
Look at how
exactly.
Cute.
Yeah, this actually inspired. This is the CBS 2 This Morning stuffed animal that you can make because Jason, Joy, and I we're 3 peas in a pod. Isn't that great?
That is so cute.
And if you would like to make something like this, maybe even like the little mustaches on these French peas, you're going to have to learn embroidery. And thankfully at Crafternoons, you can learn how to do great things like this.